money. Where's the baby? 3, that's it. Just try to think of nice, calm things. Raindrops on roses and sleepy bells and something with mittens. Something with string. I'm all better now. I helped. Hey, look, this is probably for the best, you know? Independence, taking control of your life.
And hey, you need anything, you can always come to Joey. Me and Chandler live right across the hall. He's away a lot.
Joey, stop hitting on her. It's her wedding day.
What? Like there's a rule or something?
Please don't do that again. It's a horrible sound.
It's Paul.
Let him in.
Who's Paul? Paul the wine guy, Paul?
Maybe.
Wait a minute. You're not a real date tonight is with Paul the wine guy? He finally asked you out?
Yes.
Ooh, this is a Dear Diary moment.
Wait, I can cancel. Please, no, I'll be fine. Ross, are you okay? I mean, do you want me to stay?
That'd be good.
Really?
No, come on. It's Paul the wine guy.
Hi, come in. Paul, this is everybody. Everybody's Paul.
Hey, Paul. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Paul, was it?
2 seconds. Oh, I just pulled out 4 eyelashes. That can't be good.
So, Rachel, what are you up to tonight?
Well, I was kind of supposed to be headed for Aruba on my honeymoon, so nothing.
Right, you're not even getting your honeymoon. No, Aruba. This time of year, talk about your big lizards.
Isabel, guys, if you're on Medicare, in America are now.
Joey and Chandler are coming over to help me put together my new furniture.
Yes, we're very excited about it.
Well, actually, thanks, but I think I'm just going to hang out here tonight. It's been a long day.
Oh, sure, okay, sure. Hey, Phoebes, you want to help?
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
Hey, I'm so excited to go to this game with you. You so excited too? Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? They call me. You already know.
I've been writing things and side things using a bunch of these little boys.
Post on the wall like this. The ball is
No raggedy thing. I see no love guys whatsoever, and I cannot feel my hands.
Hey.
This.
What's up? What you did?
No,
You moved? Told you. You just I just look. Hey, look, I'm just so glad to see you. You know what I mean? No, I'm not following you. Like, you know, I live near here. You know that. You used to come over my house every day. Look, I know we exes, but just chill, relax. I'm doing good. How about your mom and them?
Amazing. New boyfriend's amazing.
New boyfriend? New boyfriend? I mean, you know, he can't compete with the big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. You ain't happy, girl? Come on.
I'm happy.
Oh, you happy? Really happy? Come on. Man, where you anyway? I don't see.
What's up, Playboy?
What's up, Shaq?
This is my ex.
Oh, this is us. What's up, little man?
Look, I ain't gonna do that.
What's up?
If you really gonna talk to me like this, you better
I
relax.
don't want no problem, bro. I don't want no problem, bro.
You better relax.
You good?
You better tell him I'm crazy. I am. You gonna tell him I'm crazy.
Just talk.
Just talk. Okay. So this your new man? This what you doing now? This. Okay. What's your? I need to get. Oh, hey, Kayla. You got one. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, do you know where Fox? Right. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
So who are you?
I'm her man.
Okay, well, I'm working, and this is
What you a tattoo artist?
Yes, I am,
What
babe.
you know how to tattoo? Tattoo them?
So funny.
Oh no. What do you do tattoo? What you eat at it again? You want me to show you? Yeah, show me. You gonna be mad? I'm like, oh, are you serious?
Yes, the video was too good.
Oh my God, can you do the same thing?
Can you?
Yes, I can.
There's the thing.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
What's up?
Do you know what 15 Boulevard, Billy Road is at?
No, I don't really know this area.
You're not from this area? Me neither. Look, UPS just got me delivering, through all this, this new route.
You like working for UPS though? It's like,
Yeah, UPS is cool.
they pay enough?
They put food on, put food on the table.
Like how much? Like minimum wage?
I don't think I should
No,
just.
without it is.
You don't know what minimum wage is?
What is it?
Look, shorty, you look. I ain't gonna lie, you look good. I ain't gonna count. You do a 360? Oh.
I'm gonna do it for free. Are you gonna give me something?
Hold on, what? I gotta pay for that?
Yeah, like it's not free.
Why is it not free? Okay,
Like at least like food or something. I'll do it for food or something.
all right, you wanna go to, oh, you asked me on a date.
No.
So, hold on, you want me to take you out somewhere though?
Yeah.
That's a date.
But like we just get food. It doesn't be a date. It's
All right.
be like a friend date.
Okay, okay. What little cheesecake factory?
I don't know. I haven't been there in like 5 years.
Okay, what about Applebee's? No Applebee's?
Like I feel like that's what like girls do though.
Well, look, can I at least get James?
No, I only have cake.
What's
Cake?
what's cake?
You know, like the one where you just like with the messaging from a dress with hand. I'm like very old.
Everyone is talking about how Sonobello has revolutionized cosmetic surgery. Our innovative, minimally invasive procedures help you be your beautiful. Robin got amazing tummy tuck-like results with minimal downtime.
When it comes to your personal health and happiness, you deserve the absolute best.
That's how Jennifer became her beautiful. Sonobello, America's cosmetic surgery specialist. Call or go to sonobello.com and schedule your It's all Just get any more comfortable. Check these out. Skechers massage fit sandals that can be from the sole. Just by walking around. Skechers massage fit sandals.
Things you'll hear on Jeopardy Masters this season. Disappointments. What's true hair for? What's body training? 6 all-time greats. 1 incredible truth. And the final bosses.
Isn't this amazing? I mean, I've never made coffee before in my entire life.
That is amazing. Congratulations. Why you're on a roll if you feel like you gotta make like a Western omelet or something? Although actually, I'm really not that hungry this much. Morning. Morning. Morning, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul, is it?
I had a really great time here, Frank.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk later.
That wasn't a real date. What the hell do you do on a real date?
Shut up and put my table back.
Okay. All right, kids, I gotta get to work. Gotta input those numbers. Doesn't make much of a difference.
So, like, you guys all have jobs? Yeah, we all have jobs. See, that's how we buy stuff.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
Wow. Would I have seen you in anything?
Oh, I doubt it. Mostly regional work.
Okay, unless you had to catch the We Won production of Pinocchio.
Look, Geppetto, I'm a real live boy.
this abuse.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Once I was the wicked boy.
So how are you doing today? You see okay? Talk to Barry? I can't stop smiling. I can see that. You look like you slept with a hanger in your mouth. I know, he's just so... You remember you and Tony DeMarco? Oh, yeah. Well, it's like that, with feelings. Oh, wow. Are you in trouble? Okay. I'm just going to get up, go to work, and not think about him all day. Or else I'm just going to get up and go to work. Oh, I wish me luck. Good work. I'm going to go get one of those job things. Hey, Monica. Randy, what was next? How was Florida? You had sex, didn't you? How did you do that? So, you know, Paul? Paul, the wine guy? Oh, yeah, I know Paul. You know Paul like I know Paul? Are you kidding? I take credit for Paul. You know, before me, there was no Snap and his turtle for 2 years.
Of course it was a lie.
Why? Why would anybody do something like that?
I assume we're looking for an answer more sophisticated than to get you into bed.
Is it me? Is it like I have some sort of beacon that only dogs and men with severe emotional problems can hear? All right, come here, give me your feet. I just thought he was nice, you know?
I can't believe you didn't know it was a lie.
Oh.
You got a job?
Are you kidding? I'm trained for nothing. I was laughed at 12 interviews today.
Yet you're surprisingly upbeat.
Well, you would be too if you found John and David boots on sale, 50% off.
Oh, how well you know me.
They're my new, I don't need a job, I don't need my parents, I've got great boots. How'd you pay for them? Credit card. And who pays for that? My father. Come on, you can't live off your parents your whole life. I know that. That's why I was getting married. Give her a break. It's hard being on your own for the first time. Thank you. You're welcome. I remember when I first came to this city. I was 14. My mom had just killed herself, and my stepdad was back in prison. And I got here, and I didn't know anybody. And I ended up living with this albino guy who was like cleaning windshields outside Port Authority. And then he killed himself. And then I found aromatherapy. So believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
The word you're looking for is... Anyway...
Ready? I don't think so. Come on. Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it. Well, that's it. Did you crash on the couch?
No, I gotta go home sometime.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
You know, look what I just found on the floor. What? That's Paul's watch. You just put it back where you found it. Oh, all right. Good night, everybody.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, no, go.
No, really, I don't want to.
Split it?
Okay.
Okay. You know, you probably didn't know this, but back in high school, I had a major crush on you.
I know.
You did? Oh. I always figured you just thought it was Monica's geeky older brother.
I did.
I did.
Oh. Listen, do you think... And try not to let my intense vulnerability become any kind of a factor here. But do you think it would be okay if I ask you out sometime, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, maybe I will.
Good night.
Good night.
See you. Hey, what's with you?
I just grabbed a spoon.
At LL Flooring, and it was as easy as 1, 2, 3, floor. Step 1, find the material that works for you. Had to be handproof. Step 2, browse your style and your budget.
Longwood, naturally.
Step 3, pick the right floor at the right price. Step 4, floor. Enjoy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The point after, good by Grupe. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 46 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Moreland. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, Moreland. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Here's Williams to return. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Goff. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Gibbs here. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He's got his big wide receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Come on. Hey. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part,
there he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Alontae Taylor to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moreland. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows in the scoreboard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Moreland. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Moreland. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Panther 11. Let go.
Off play action. Moreland. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Mustang 19. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Back to throw again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. There's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Goff on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep, Alontae Taylor. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw on 3rd down, Moreland. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down, Moreland. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Still going. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Elliott Good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let go.
Throwing after the interception, Moreland. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moreland. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
19 Lions. Hurry.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick six.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And from his own end zone, Alontae Taylor will return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Alontae Taylor. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags. goes, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taylor now from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
To throw on second down, Moreland. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Gibbs again.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Lions continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Lions 42, Saints 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, it's Taylor taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Moreland. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return is Williams, pushing his way through.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
We go tonight.
Play action. It's Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the
3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now Goff on 1st down. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen.
Touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Hold it ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, Moreland. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here comes the Saints punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. To throw from his end zone. Moreland flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. On 1st and 10, Moreland. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And shedding through the tackle. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they take a knee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on. 60 Maverick, 60.
On 1st down, Moreland. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down. Moreland. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen, his second sack of the night.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.